We came into this year with an expectation that it was going to be a fairly typical year. It has not been through 9+ months. And as much as we want it to be a typical year end, it will not be for many of our students. We have to accept that and just simply accept it, even if we're not going to embrace that fact. There will be students who will and should miss year-end events because they are COVID positive. Hiding around COVID, not testing when you believe you may have COVID, is not an appropriate response to this. We need to be honest about what each of us are feeling, our students included, and make some of those hard decisions that benefit the community, even as they're really difficult for the individual. And I sit here certainly as a principal. I also sit here as a parent, as many of you know, of 3 teenagers. My junior son recently was COVID positive. He broke the streak in the Sicotte house. And unfortunately, his timing resulted in him missing his year-end event for his junior class. It was kind of awful in some ways and absolutely the right decision. Each of our families in our homes in this community need to make those decisions for our juniors who are heading into the Junior Harbor Cruise this coming Thursday, and to our seniors with a wide variety of senior events. The most important one of them is that graduation. And we want to make sure as many students are sitting there as healthy as possible. And I will acknowledge in the years that I've been doing this, many years, there are students who miss graduation because of flu and other illnesses. So being sick happens always. We are raising the likelihood because of what we're dealing with COVID, and it is essential still for the individual to make the right decision for the community to stay home. A reminder that if you are positive, you should be quarantining for 5 days. Even if you feel good, and even if you're looking at an outdoor event, you should be quarantining during that time. And for the 5 days you return, you should be wearing a mask. It's not an optional discussion. You should be wearing a mask, even if it means wearing one to an event like the prom or a harbor cruise. That's not what people want to have happen, I understand, and yet to maintain the health of the community, it's essential.